All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to take off. So first up, we have for add-ons, we only have Questie, which actually is working. I wasn't sure that it would. As this just came out today, I wasn't sure if it'd be all ready to go, but it is. So without further ado, here we go. We'll just set up key bindings and all that stuff as we go.
Victory lies ahead.
So, reclaiming Sunstrider. The sooner you begin your education, the better for us all. There is little room for error, so listen closely. The burning crystals, the green floating objects to the west of the Sunspire here, have long been used to power the Isle's experimentations. The mana worms were their guardians, but the scourge invasion of Kelthalis has driven them errant from our lack of magical control over them. There is little choice but to thin their numbers for reclamation. Do this, then return to me. Okay, so we have to kill 8 mana worms. Let's accept
Keep your
that.
wits about you.
And let's see. They do show up on here. Okay. So, head right out to it. Guess we'll sort of look at the area a little bit. Nice and quick. So what do we have to start out for skills? Silence all enemies within 8 yards for 2 seconds and restore 6% of your mana. Interesting. Okay. So we just get that right away. We get, of course, Fireball. And we get Frost Armor. Okay. So let's throw this over here. We'll throw this sort of in the middle. Get up our Frost Armor. And get to fighting. I imagine it's going to be quite difficult to kill these things, as there are going to be people everywhere. So these starting quests might take us a while. I had considered sort of maybe just branching out on our own and doing more stuff. Oh, it even shows where the Flight Masters are. Interesting. But, you know, we're just going to roll with it. It's launch day. It's going to be busy. But that's sort of part of the fun, right? So, I think we will go, though, and pick up all of the quests that we can. Just in case we run across, I mean, anytime we can kill something, if we can get credit for it, that'd be nice. I don't know why I can't unselect that. And I don't know where the NPCs are. Perhaps they're below this? I don't know. I would have thought they would be on there. Okay. So maybe they're not here? Yeah, or maybe... maybe they're up there. Okay. That makes sense, actually. Giggles. Hello, Giggles. These things are all passive, hopefully? Because I'm not really wanting to kill them at the moment. So we can't unselect stuff, which is a little odd. Whatever. That is what it is. So is there just no quests up here? Am I being led astray? Okay. I guess I am being led astray. Pretty cool looking area though, huh? Nice and bright and colorful and happy. Kind of odd, honestly, that a horde race is so colorful and majestic. Usually they're kind of grungy and like all the other ones, right? They're super grungy. I don't know. These boys be different. As we walk all the way back down, it's disappointing. I don't know if Questie's gonna never work for us or what the situation is, but for right now anyway, looks like we cannot rely on it. Maybe we have to do the first one before we can do any others. Also, there's no music playing. Why did the music stop? Sound. Loop music, yep. Enable sound. Music's on. Don't know. Sound in background? No. That's when the game is in the background. I don't know. Well, we've got no music for now. Maybe it'll sort itself out or something. Alright, so let's head back and let's move this first of all. Can we move this? What is this? Control left click. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay. We'll mess with its settings later. Some mana worms. All of them are being good. I think by the time we were able to actually cast on anything, we would definitely not get the tag. Right? So I guess we're gonna have to do that. Which, that's fine. Haha, I got it. And we're gonna want to put on auto loot for sure. Zoom out a little more so we can see the whole area here. Yeah, this could take a little bit of time. I don't know what would be fastest, if we should run around and find stuff, or it's not, right? Maybe up here there's not many people. Are there spawns? Yeah, see, they're right on. I think we were in as good an area as we're gonna find. Huh. Yep, I'm not gonna get cast off for sure. I have to run to them. So does it spawn exactly there? We actually got one. And we missed. So that's one more. 2 down, 6 to go. Why would I go like not even gonna engage? No need to argue. We're just all here to play. He swung before it even spawned on our screen, which is guess he's got a better connection to the server than we do. Yeah, see, it's not even on a screen and they're already swinging at it. Alright, well, we got one. Slow going, I guess. How did he take that one from us when we got the first one? He didn't. Alright. 5 down, 3 to go. quite busy indeed. Okay, so that is 8 of 8. Let's go turn that in up here. If that's where it turns in.
Anaria Shola.
Alright, you have successfully completed your first task. For that, you are to be congratulated. Such success gives me faith that you'll turn out better than those young blood elves who fail to heed the lessons of their masters. Continued success will be rewarded, not only with knowledge, but also with tangible rewards as well. Your work here, however, is not finished. There is much more to learn, my young friend. Okay, so we'll take naturally where. I hope you're ready to get to work, because there's so much for you to do here. Ever since the destruction of the Sunwell by Arthas and the Scourge, we have been a race adrift on a sea of uncertainty. Okay, well, let's see. Unfortunate measures. Your effort has made something clear that, honestly, I wish were not true. The unchecked power of the burning crystal has maligned a much larger swath of the Isle's natural balance than I thought. We must now take on more unfortunate measures to reclaim control. The nearby links have succumbed to the influence of the crystal, and they must be put down. Bring their collars, as I may yet be able to fashion a magical restraint to turn some back from being uncontrolled. Okay, so collect 8 Lynx collars from slain Springpaw Lynx and Springpaw Cubs. Return to Magistrix Arona on Sunstrider Isle when you are done.
We will have justice. Anu
We
Belore
also
Delana.
have Mage training. As you advance within your class, you will want to take advantage of the training that your class trainer can provide you. For young mages here on Sunstrider Isle, your trainer is Julia Sunstriker. Speak with Julia and see what training she has available for you. The things she will teach do have a cost, so bring some coin with you. Julia, as with all the trainers on Sunstrider Isle, is inside the Sunspire on the lower level.
Be
Okay.
ready for anything.
So, I guess all the stuff that's being shown over here is actually up here. I guess. We'll see what happens with all that. The Sunspire.
Anu Belore
What
Delana.
assistance can I offer in your studies? Ah, I believe you're one of the new mages here on the Isle, yes? Well, you've come to the right place. If arcane mastery is what you seek, then I can provide such knowledge. As long as you have the wherewithal to handle training costs and the capacity to focus on the lessons I'll be teaching. Let's get started. Okay. Well, Watcher Solanian. And now, I need for you to do something. Well, Watcher Solanian is in need of your service. You would do well to ingratiate yourself with him. He awaits you on the exterior platform the ramp in this chamber leads to.
Hold your head high. Glory to the Sindorai.
We do have arcane intellect, alright. Let's get it.
Time is of the essence.
We will throw that down here. And, I believe we picked up something we can wear. Yeah? Alright, look at that. Already getting some gear. We can't unselect things, which is ever so annoying. I don't know if this is the right... Yeah, it is the right way. Okay.
Anaria Shola.
Well, Watcher Solani. The Sunspire held a beautiful vantage of the Sunwell once. Our lives have been turned upside down, but we nonetheless carry on. It is our way. We are survivors. If you are to survive this upheaval, to carry on in your own right, must learn how to survive. All blood elves must do this. You must master your insatiable hunger for magic before it masters you. Okay? Ah, good, a mage. I've been expecting you. There are a few tasks that I have which you are particularly suited to. Okay. So let's see what they are. Solanian's belongings. With all the chaos happening here at the Sunspire, I haven't had a chance to collect my belongings I've left outside at various places in the island. I must maintain my vigil over the Sunwell here, so I ask you to collect them in my stead. I need my scrying orb, my scroll of scour magic, and my journal. Use this satchel for some extra space, as my things are rather bulky. Return them to me, and I'll give you a little something, you know, for the effort. You can keep the satchel as well. Okay, so let's collect his things.
Remember the Sunwell.
So what kind of satchel did we get here? 4-slot bag. Okay, well, better than nothing. And
The
what
dark
else
times
does he
will
have
pass.
for us? The Shrine of Dath Ramar. Day after day, I stand here watching, waiting. I've been accused of dwelling too much on our past, while my eyes look to the horizon. But it is my firm belief that each visitor to this island should honor those who have sacrificed all, so that they may continue to do so. Dath Ramar Sunstrider was our first king. He led us here from Kalimdor through the Maelstrom. Seek out his shrine to the west, and do not return to me until you have read the plaque upon it in his honor. Okay.
Farewell.
We will do that. Can we jump down from here? I guess I can do it. Sure can. And there's another quest right here.
Baladash,
A
Malanor.
fistful of silvers. It's a shame that we've lost control of many of the creatures here. This was once a tranquil place to study and research. Now, it's all we can do to keep from being attacked by our own creations. I'm going to offer you a chance to receive a magical boon in exchange for some collecting work on your part. Bring me a sack of arcane silvers that are found on the mana-using creatures of Sunstrider Isle. I will cast a spell on you that should aid your adventures on the isle. Okay?
Salama Ashalanore.
And then it looks like there's another one straight ahead. So there's just a broom that floats. It's like Beauty and the Beast. Okay then.
Yes.
Thirst unending. If there is only one lesson you deign to remember for your time in Sunstrider Isle, let it be this. Control your thirst for magic. It is a thirst unending. What you absorb must be controlled and released via arcane torment. Failure is to become one of the wretched, hopelessly addicted and insane. Seek out a mana worm and unleash your arcane torrent upon it. Learn to master your power. When you have sufficiently released an arcane torrent, return to me. Okay? So we just have to use one on a mana worm.
We will have justice.
So arcane torrent right there. So what I do want to see, whereabouts are we? If we zoom out, so we're all the way up there. Okay. So it even shows quests that are in other zones that we could, I guess, could potentially be doing or whatever. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, shows all the quests everywhere. In any case, let's go find a worm in Arcane Torrent. Good. I don't know what the range is on this. 8 yards. It's not very far. Does that count? I don't know if that counts. Maybe we did it. Yeah. We got an arcane silver. Which I guess is something to drop. That is what we're after. So did that give us a turn in? I'm a little confused. As I thought we only had to do it once. So we have to do it 6 times. But there's a 2-minute cooldown on it. So feels like it's gonna take a while. Huh. Sometimes it works out nicely to have quite a bit of range.
I'm out of range.
Sometimes I just try to abuse the range and it doesn't work. It's okay. That is okay. So we need to use this on him. Yeah, I guess this one's just gonna take a while, right? Quite a few spawn up there, I guess. Perhaps that's where we should be going. So, I guess we do have a target ready to go. I think this is what I'm going to do again. Yeah. Great. He's just having a little bit of a relax. We'll go do this one turn in while we have it, since we're on our cooldown here.
Anaria Shola.
Splendid. These will do nicely. I've been doing quite a bit of thinking on the current malaise, Sunstrider island suffers. One possible course of action I had pondered was to collect these arcane silvers from the beasts on the Isle. In doing so, they could be experimented on. This would provide a potential source of culpability. Anyway, I'll attend to the research. Allow me to place this incantation on you. I believe you'll make good use of it.
The reckoning is at hand.
So, let's put that on. And I guess we have that. And those are all downgrades. So that's that. Let's go back to the worms. Spring paw cubs. Whatever we find. That was horrible. Because that did not. We wasted our cooldown. And it didn't count for anything. Terrible. Yeah, this is the place to be. The spawn rate over here is wild. Okay. We'll just swing away at him for a bit. Oh, that is true. We need to turn on the auto loop. What is this? Oh. That was the helpful spell that the thing did for us. I feel like what other people are doing and we certainly can do. Once our 5 seconds here is up, let's get a few of these on us and use it. That didn't work. Those people helped us in killing him. Let's see if we can get at least 2 this time, huh? Let's speed things up a bit. So maybe that's gonna do it. Did it not? Did those not count? It didn't give us the... I wish I could read it. So we could read all of the stuff there. Let's see, how do we get into the... Okay, so this will show all the stuff. We don't need mailboxes on there. Though trainers... Oh, that's not... That's profession trainers. Questie options. Okay, let's see what we've got. A lot of stuff. A very lot of stuff. Instant quest text, sure, that's fine. We'll mess with the level offset in a little bit. For now, I just wanted to do the default thing. Enable map icons, enable mini-map icons. Objective, available quest, event quests. Yes, yes, all that's fine. Tracker. Okay. I just want it to be wider. Is there like a resize button? I guess not. So maybe if font size is smaller, then you just can't really read it. If font size is bigger, then it shows more stuff. But that's a little obnoxious. Why can't we just... I just want it to be bigger. Ah. Narrow? Oh, we could maybe do that. If we do that plus that, it's obnoxious, but it works. It's kind of goofy that we have to do it that way, but fine. That's what we'll do for now, I guess. I don't even know what most of this stuff is going to mean. Okay, we don't need to automatically share anything. Alright, that's enough messing with that for now. So this... work on all of them, yeah? So both of those guys should be affected by that. Should give us a thing. Oh yeah, man, tap. 6 of 6. Okay. So that's why it's not showing on the screen. We've finished them. We need this guy. Yes, please. So the nice, I guess, maybe sort of a little uneasy part of it is right now there is a 50% joyous journey bonus that they've put on with the launch of the Wrath of the Lich King content. So that's up for, I think, close to a month. So I guess that'll speed us through a lot of this stuff.
Victory
But
lies
it is
ahead.
what it is. Okay, so you've done well today. Your willingness to learn shows that you may very well rise above... Oh, we've already read this one. We'll take the one thing we can actually use.
Hold your head high.
Put that on. That on. I think we've got a better already. We do. We need to, like... find where we can sell stuff. So I guess that's showing us where the belongings are. Although we don't even have bag space for it. Do we sell stuff in here? Feel like somebody here should want to buy some stuff. Yeah, you want to. Fantastic.
What
Thank
do you seek?
Did we?
Salama Ashalanore.
Yeah, we got better ones. Okay.
Your gold is welcome here.
So it's gone. We don't need that or that or that or that. Or that, or that, or that. We need those, we don't need that. Or that, or that, or that, or that, or those, or those. Wow, we're rich now. 2 silver already.
Be ready for anything.
Making money is already easier than in Classic. This is remarkable. Okay, so let's go find her journal. Her journal. His journal. It's right here on the ground. Easy enough to spot with the sparkles. Okay then. Just left all sorts of stuff laying around, didn't you? Slob. So we'll be on the lookout for links as we run around collecting his trash. You can already see it sparkling a mile away.
I can't loot that right now.
Okay. And the next piece is over here. Whoa. That is deeper than I would have thought. Oh, Warlock. Hello, Mr. Imp. I miss you guys already. Can I kill this thing? Smashed pedal. What did we drop over here? Scroll? Okay. That is one thing we need to fix also. Is auto loot. There we go. Auto loot. Sticky target. Oh. That's why we couldn't. Okay. So I think that's why we couldn't unselect something by clicking away. Yep. Yep. So we fixed that. Good to know. We don't need those things yet. I imagine we probably will eventually. Now why would he have just scattered his stuff all around here for us to go get? Oh, we have to read this. You have discovered the location of the shrine. Upon further examination, you sense a stronger pulse of the strange power that has gripped the isle. You felt a bit uncomfortable standing by the shrine, and perhaps a little disturbed. The bronze placard along the side of the shrine reads, "Here stands the shrine of Dath Ramar. a fitting tribute to the noble elf. Let all who gaze on this monument remember his sacrifice against the scourge and his dedication to the cause of our continued survival. All who prosper in Helthilas do so thanks to him. Okay. So that is that. Wait, I guess we can go turn that in now. Don't we have one more piece of belonging to find? No, we've got them all. Okay. Well, back we go then. Let's see what we got trapped in there. We do still need this guy. And this one. Because apparently this definitely isn't possible. We can easily tank two things at once and use health. And it auto switches targets. Oh, haha. I used shift to auto loot. And that unauto loots. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Okay. So. Are there any more links? One up here. Let's see if we can get to him in time. You know, this place did clear out pretty quickly. Let's see. I keep using shift to auto loot. I don't need to anymore. Yeah, so there was a big rush. Obviously, when we first got started, we saw all the mass of people, but they moved on through here pretty quick. And now it's just, I mean, it's still active here, but not like it was. So that's good. We may be able to sort of not have to fight to finish quest objectives for hours and hours and hours before things finally clear out. It's nice that that happened pretty quickly, I suppose. So I guess we have to enter from over here. Is this one upstairs? Must be. Guess we can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I think right about that distance is the sweet spot.
Our enemies will fall.
Okay. Have you had the chance to find my belongings? Once we reassert our dominance over Sunstrider Isle, you will need them in. I will need them in my work. For now, though, I must maintain my watch over the Sunwell, or what remains of it. Okay. We'll take some gloves. And we're at the shrine. Ah, thank you for sharing your experience at the shrine of Dath Ramar. First off, you should be condemned. You should be commended for your sense of duty and respect. It will serve you well, not only here, but in all of Azeroth as well. As for the odd sensation, it is no doubt a continuing part of the taint that has befallen Sunstrider Isle. We shall keep an eye on it. Thank you for alerting us to it. Okay.
The reckoning is at hand.
And we need one more kitty cat. Can we get to him in time?
It's too far away.
It's almost better off to not have auto loot on and so conditioned to use it. And now we'll turn this one in.
Glory to the
It
Sindorai.
gives me pleasure to ask you to destroy these beasts. While in times past, we have lived in relative harmony with woodland creatures, these are different times. The first order of business for all Sindorel is survive. Make sure you remember that. Okay. The tower and surrounding area should now be relatively secure, though only for the time being. You have done well in providing us with a buffer of security, but we will need to reassert control over the entire isle if we are to survive here in the long run. This will involve tackling much greater threats than errant mana worms and lynxes. Take this. You will no doubt make good use of it for the tasks to come. More braces. See, we just keep getting stuff that we've already done. Okay. Report to Lanthan Perilon. You are to report to my assistant, Lanthan Perilon. He will instruct you on what needs to be done next. While we here at the Sunspire will continue to rein in the burning crystals, you will be focused on a more pressing matter concerning Valrithan Academy. Lanthan will explain fully when you speak to him. Simply walk west of here along the path, and you should see him standing close by. Good luck. Your continued success shall be rewarded.
The reckoning is at hand.
Okay, so is that all? These appear to be... yeah. So we can get rid of that, because those were just like some sort of glitch or something, I don't know. Whatever. Had the wrong location. Doesn't matter. They're gone. We're moving on. Hello, Lanthan.
What business have
Man, everyone's got my hair. What is this? Seriously? Just a remake with a new hairstyle? Okay, good. Now I've got these two with the same hair. Okay. Alright. That was just a very strange coincidence. Your continued service to the Blood Elves is paramount to our survival. We must all pitch in and pull ourselves out of the mire we find ourselves in. You're ready to work, then let's get you started. Magistrix Erona told me you'd be along quick enough. The Falthriden Academy to our west. The huge floating building with the ornate spires is in bad shape. You're going to be leading the effort to recapture it from one of the wretched, a blood elf who has forever succumbed to their based cravings? Okay. I hope you're ready to work. This is not only going to be a lesson about danger, but also of what happens when you forsake the realities of who you are.
Time is of the essence.
Aggression. Before sending you to the academy, I want you on another task that needs to be dealt with immediately. Once used to aid us in the gardening of Sunstrider Island, the bestial tenders now have grown out of our control. Clear them out with due haste, but be warned, their lack of control has made them aggressive. It is such aggression that forces us to put down these once gentle servants. It doesn't please me to ask you to do such a task, but survival is survival. I'll mourn later. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
So those are the trees, the dancing trees that we've seen around. I guess we have to get rid of them. We'll leave Mufasa alone for now. We've got a few levels. I'm sure there's some stuff available.
I need to get closer.
Alright, so there are definitely some interesting changes. I guess the, you know, it's an updated client from Classic, which I've been playing. And you can sort of queue up the next cast by casting it when you get sort of towards the end. And it'll just go. Rather than not being able to cast until you've completely finished. Oh, got a pouch. Excellent. More bag space is always appreciated. So let's put that on right away. What do we have left? 2 feral bits left. And this should finish off the next. So the ferals are the redheads, I guess? We'll fight them underwater. Style points. Stand on those. They look like you would be able to, but you can't. How far along cast has to be before you can queue up the next one? Seems like it's only about halfway. I see a redhead. I see a redhead. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Let's see, right at the nope, right at the end of Fireball is not far enough. Somewhere between the end of Fireball and the little sliver there that's on the gas bar. We'll figure out where it is. We'll get a feel for it.
We will persevere.
Your continued service to the Blood Elves is paramount to watch the fire. We've read that. Okay, now let's get the Sunstrider staff. Sure. Always got to do it first. The betrayer of our people resides atop Valthryden Academy to the southwest. Bendrin is his name, and he was banished from Blood Elf lands for failing to heed the warnings of our teachers and elders. He is the worst of our society, as he lives only to feed his insatiable magical addictions. He refused to learn control. He is a shell of his former self, one of the wretched, and he is a threat to the Sunspire. Destroy him and the wraths he uses as minions. Okay?
Shorel
So, we will do that, but in the interest of time, I think we will kill this spring paw lynx. Or two of them, apparently. Put those two here. And then after we kill these guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode. I'm not going to log out because I don't know if there's a queue right now, as the server's only about an hour old. I imagine there's some sort of line. So I'm gonna just relax for a minute, take a break, get a drink, and then come back. I don't think there's anything aggressive around here, so I think I should be fine to just log out here. Yeah, we haven't seen anything aggressive this whole time. So I will relax here for a minute, and I hope that you will keep watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.